You're supposed to come in with the dumb ones.
Okay, I gotcha.
Cool. Ah, you just sneezed on me.
We're from Texans.
No. Get used to... You're the worst.
Oops. Well, welcome back round here to the table of the Howards. If you didn't know, we moved here to California.
Okay, can you say it normal?
What's up, guys? If you guys didn't know, we moved from Texas to California like a year and a half ago?
Yeah, almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years now ago. So we are actively learning a lot of stuff about the California lifestyle living out here.
Look, I even have my Texas necklace on. Can you guys see?
Rock it! Texas forever, baby!
So we thought it'd be fun to share with you guys how to be a Californian. First thing we learned, you must love kale.
Gotta love it. Gotta eat it.
It's everywhere. What's the deal with kale? Like, I didn't even know that was its own food group until we moved to California.
There is kale everything.
There's kale salads.
Kale smoothies.
Kale chips.
Kale salmon.
Kale pizza.
Kale soda.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing. I bet you $1 million there's kale soda out there.
Maybe. Also, just a little side note, avocados and cilantro are everywhere and they're on everything.
I'm actually okay with that. I love avocados, so I'm good with that.
I'm not complaining, but it's just a fact. It's a lot of greens. Kale, avocado, cilantro. That's probably a salad.
Yeah, perfect salad. Perfect.
Perfect California
You can use
salad.
that recipe if you need to. Number 2, you have to understand that there are traffic lights on the highways. Don't ask me why, but one of the things that you have to learn immediately when you first start freaking driving around this state is that when you're going on the on-ramps, there's traffic lights where you have to stop before you start speeding up.
In Texas, they just trusted us to merge naturally, but here...
There's one car per green light, and then you can go after that.
Sometimes two. But then it gets really confusing. So us Texans are sitting there like, is it my good... Who...
Oh.
Number 3, while we are talking about transportation, get used to bikers.
You got to be like good at Frogger if you're gonna live in California, because you're turning, you're just, everything's good. You're just chilling, and all of a sudden, oh my God, where did that guy come from? So you have to be very aware.
They're everywhere. Not only are they everywhere, but you will become a biker.
You will.
We did not own bikes in Texas.
It was too freaking hot. She didn't even know how to ride. Yeah.
I knew. I just hadn't done it since I was like 6.
You were actually very bad. I was like pretty shocked at how bad you were at riding.
I told you.
The phrasing does not hold true. It's not like riding a bike for Erin.
Yeah, that's not true. You have to like relearn it.
Number 4, if you're gonna be a Californian, you gotta learn the lingo.
Like rad. That's a rad kale salad.
Cruise. I'm gonna cruise on over to the beach.
Gnarly. That was a gnarly wave, man.
And then you have some of the more extreme words that you might have to learn. We don't use these as much, but they do exist. You'll hear hella, which is just, I guess it's just unfortunate. And then savage. It's true, people say like, oh, that was such a savage concert, man. But I would just say, like, stick to the basics.
Also, one more thing. You put the when you're talking about the highways. That is not normal.
In Texas, you say, like, okay, so you take 35 to 121, and then here, like, you take the 35.
The 101 to the
It's
55.
freaking weird, man. It's weird.
The 5th thing you need to know in order to be a Californian is to get used to street sweeping.
And here's how we feel about street sweeping. If you don't know what street sweeping is when you have to move your car multiple times a week so that they can sweep the streets. I didn't even know that freaking existed before I came to California. And it's really otherwise just known as, away, Jay and Erin get a ticket every single week.
We seriously put it in our budget.
We moved to our new place here in Newport Beach just a couple of months ago, and we've already spent $250, no joke, in street sweeping tickets.
And our neighborhood is annoying because they don't do it just once, they do it twice a week. So annoying.
The sixth thing you need to know about being a Californian is that very few places have AC.
Everyone likes to claim that it's fun and it's cool to have this open air concept.
They lying.
It's not cute.
They lying.
So how to be a Californian? Sorry, I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
I remember when we were looking for our house and I was like, oh, do you guys have AC? And they're like, oh no, we have the cool ocean breezes of Newport Beach. I was like, oh, well, isn't that adorable? They lied. That worked out well. Coming from Texas, where it's 184 million degrees everywhere you go, where, you know, you'd think, like, oh, you guys are used to the heat. But the truth is this, is that in Texas, they blast the AC everywhere you go. So it works out. But here, they're like, oh, well, it's like 70 degrees. You're good to go. There's no AC. You never get used to it. We need AC. Please send help.
So because a lot of places don't have our precious AC, we find ourselves flocking towards fans all the time. And it's quite sad, but necessary. Next, you need to understand and accept that rain is a huge deal.
So if you're learning to be a Californian and it comes to rain, let me walk you through how this works. At first, everybody's really excited, right? They're like, oh, it's raining, this is crazy. And then you go to the highways where nobody knows how to drive and everybody's getting in car wrecks every 2 seconds. That's what really happens. Number 8, when you live in California, be prepared to answer the same questions over and over and over again.
How many celebrities have you seen?
Do you surf?
Isn't traffic terrible?
So have you done a juice cleanse?
Are you at the beach every day?
Isn't it so expensive there?
Yeah, it's crazy. And lastly, if you want to fit in California, you must own a dog and take it everywhere.
Actually, we're really happy about this. We're not making fun of this. This is for our little boy Dakota is actually sitting at our feet right now, just below the lights. You can't see him, but he's there.
He's there.
But
always.
You can take him to the coffee shop, to Target, to the doctor's office, wherever you need to go. He can go with you.
Sometimes though, it's a little much. I remember the first time I was shopping at Forever 21, and there's just dogs hanging out. It's like,
all right,
okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why not? And here's our best bud, Dakota. Glad to have you here, Dakota. How you feeling about California? You like it? Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
We love you. Oh, yes we do. Oh. So those are just a few of the fun and silly things we've learned about California. We are making jokes about it, but we actually really do love it here. We're in it for the long haul. We miss Texas. Clearly we miss Texas, but we're loving being Californian.
So if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up. Maybe comment if you live in California and if we're right or we're wrong, or if you don't live in California and you learned something new you didn't know before. And we will see you guys again next week. What if I wear sunglasses for a second?
No.
It took you a long time to take off a pair of sunglasses.
It's hairspray.
Hey guys, California Jay here. Glad to have you.